If your hair starts to turn white as you get older, you can't dye your hair. It is, of course, an absolute thing to do for women. But according to a study published in 2016, this is a natural thing to do. It has been found to increase the risk of breast cancer. Heikkinen, a researcher at the University of Helsinki, and the Finnish Cancer Registry, said, an analysis of the information stated by 28,000 women shows that women who dye their hair regularly are more likely to develop breast cancer. We found that it increased by 23%. In previous studies, women who dye their hair regularly, brain cancer, bladder cancer, and the fact that you're more likely to get cancer, like leukemia, it was revealed. Based on these facts, British scientists continue to think about the risk of dyeing hair. Have been warning. In 2000, researchers at the University of Southern California published a very important paper in the International Journal of Cancer Research. It was announced that women who dye their hair every month are twice as likely to develop bladder cancer. The researchers also found that the risk rate increases with longer use. And for hairdressers who dye their hair, they also found that the risk of carcinogenesis is much higher. These shocking findings were immediately made by the European Council, which establishes the necessary laws for the European Union. It's been reviewed, and soon after, consumers no longer use it, because there is insufficient evidence to show the stability of the dye. It was announced that it was better not to. The Council is particularly concerned with the risks of long-term use of paraphenylenediamine ingredients. I have expressed concern that this is a substance commonly used in hair dye. The National Institute for Occupational Safety and Health NIOSH, a subsidiary of the U.S. Department of Health, warns of the dangers of phenylenediamine and long-term use is. He explained that it can cause skin problems, asthma, and kidney failure. As the danger of PPD components became known, PPD components were removed worldwide. New products are being released. The problem is that there is no guarantee that the ingredients in place of PPD ingredients are safer. What most people don't realize about chemicals is that when companies use new materials, no one checks their safety in advance and uses them anyway, until a hair dye that's completely natural and not harmful comes out. What kind of hair dye? It is necessary to be sure that there is a risk factor, whether it is used or not. Also, if you have no choice but to use it, do a patch test and use it if it's okay. But reduce the number of times possible. After using it, it seems that there is no choice but to pay special attention to detoxification.